I just ate some.
I know. But that should be them coming down the stairs. Yep.
What, that's true?
75 months. Hey Juicer. Thanks for the years of good times. Can I finally get a welcome to the jungle?
What do I mean? Wait, is it Stu on the mic? It is Stu. Very interesting. Yo, this is a dog shit POV low key. Where Finland needs to get a better camera on G. The image just shows X open in the situation room with Venezuela searched to track real-time updates. As everything unfolded. Okay. Interesting, I guess.
And Air Forces disabled nearly all its transponders.
You know what's dog shitter hair that looks like dried up ramen noodles that have been sitting in my 2005 Honda Civic?
I'm ready, Donald Trump. Just in.
Jesus. Yeah, I think we're good on that.
It has been a great
Steal his
54
look.
months.
Sleep mask. Nike sportswear tech fleece. That's hard though. Chat, I'm not the one chat to glaze fucking Nike tech, but chat, that's kinda hard. No? I supposed to say chat about this. I can't say what it says, but it was funny.
I fell asleep to your voice this morning and woke up to your voice right now.
Wait, he does look like Dr. D though. Wait, hold on. That's insane. He put that as profile picture. That's crazy. Brother, that's off the rails. What is wrong with him? Okay, he lost the plot. Okay, 2-time what?
Mission that you can pre-notify because it endangers broader policy implications here. But it's just not the kind of mission that you can pre-notify because it endangers the mission.
Mr. President,
If I could add one thing to that, Congress has a tendency to leak.
Yeah.
This would not be good.
Yeah.
If they leaked.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no shit. Yo, Congress probably mad they didn't get to fucking put their fucking bet on fucking bullshit Polymarket. You know half these fucking fools are just waiting to get some insider trade. Polymarket bet bullshit Taushi scammers in his bitch. You know these guys have zero integrity, dude. Fuck that. Bro, you can't even trust them with fucking stocks. Like, fuck you.
You know, I think it would have been maybe a very different result. But I have to say, they knew we were coming at some point, you know. We had a lot of ships out there. They sort of knew we were coming.
Broader policy implications here. But it's just not the kind of mission that you can pre-notify because it endangers the mission.
This is democracy mod check. Bro, I'm pretty sure they tried democracy though, no? Pretty sure that guy lost like by a landslide. He just didn't want to fucking move away though. Yeah, I'm not a big politician, but I checked the fucking Google
Caracas.
and he showed the result. This guy got absolutely fucked over in the votes, man.
If I could add one thing to that, Congress has a tendency to leak.
2,900,000.
This would not be good.
Yeah, he needs to tell him. Tell him how it is.
92,929.
Anyway. Yeah, true. I mean, yeah, true. It sucks. It's human nature and weird people. What can you do, man? Loud.
Пронесел? Ну я тут відреагувати. Ну, що я можу сказати? Якщо можна, да.
What does he mean by that?
Так, з диктаторами, ось так, то Сполучені Штати Америки знають, що їм робити далі. Пронесел?
Okay, that's like, okay. Yo, let's give it a buck. They try to chat this is a World War III, World War IV combo. We get two world wars at the same time. If they try to pull that off, like, come on, bro. What? True or false? It's a truther.
Jinxie is playing Among Us soon. You should join XQCL.
Anyway, yeah. Anyway, a Trump insider has just made 500K on Polymarket. It's a random account. Started a bunch a few hours before Trump started attacking on Venezuela. Yo. You know what? I'm gonna say how it is. There were probably signs out there, and this guy knew how to read the signs. I'm gonna guess, maybe not even an insider. Maybe.
You are looking very handsome today, thank you.
You know what? What if it's like the friend of a dude that was gonna go with their wife or whatever, right? And he was like calling her before or whatever. He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go do my duty. You know what that means. Yo, Cheryl. You know what that means when I say the code. We are going to the mall.
Well.
That's the code word. And then, boom. What do you say? Top secret. Come on, bro. Bro. Okay. You act like everybody involved that would be fully like, come on. I want to chat. Is there more information, chat, about the thing they did? Seems kind of crazy. Is there a press conference or anything I can watch?
Time 6-7 months. We used to have two, on average 2 a week in Washington, our capital. We don't have that anymore. A long period of time, 6-7 months. We used to have two, on average 2 a week in Washington, our capital. We don't have that anymore. A long period of time, 6-7 months. We used to have two, on average 2 a week in Washington, our capital. We don't have that anymore. A long period of time, 6-7 months. We used to have two.
My kids are gonna love this.
On average, 2 a week in Washington, our capital.
Oh, that's funny.
Get to see it, but it was an incredible thing to see. Not a single American service member was killed, and not a single piece of American equipment was lost. We had many helicopters.
Chap, without even any political takes, right? If you just look at the facts here, it's a logistical marvel. It's a logistical achievement to go from one country, get a bunch of squad and dudes up on fucking moving, flying ships, land in some other country, get one guy, extract with no casualty. It's a technical,
Helicopters, many planes,
strategic
many
achievement.
people involved in that fight. But think of that, not one piece of military equipment was lost, not one service
backflip.
member was, more importantly, killed. The United States military is the strongest and most fearsome military on the planet by far. With capabilities and skills our enemies can...
It was negotiated with the guy captured beforehand, you dumbass. Keep sucking it. Is that true or false, though? Is that did you pull that out of your ass? Or not? Well, let's keep it a buck. If this was some fucking...
Scarcely begin to imagine. We have the best equipment anywhere in the world. There's no equipment like what we have. And you see that even if you just look at the boats. You know, we've knocked out 97% of the drugs coming in by sea. 90%. Each boat kills on average, 25,000 people.
Yo. So much outrage on social media, and the guy was not even killed. Like, let's give it up. Everybody's molding like this is like some fucking ultra mega. Oh my god, no, don't capture this guy or whatever. And these same people, none of them said anything when people were assassinated in broad daylight. Like, I'm sorry to tell you, if you want to convince the people that you don't like shit like this, you have to make it a pattern. Yo, say question mark you want. I don't give a fuck. That's my take. That's like, I've always said this. Yo, you need to take a stance and actually lock in. Otherwise, you're muted. You're useless. I don't know.
People. We knocked out 97%, and those drugs mostly come from a place called Venezuela. We're going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition. So we don't want to be involved with having somebody else get in, and we have the same situation that we had for the last long period of years. So we are going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition, and it has
Transfer
to
of
be
power.
judicious, because that's what we're all about. We want peace, liberty, and justice for the great people of Venezuela, and that includes many from Venezuela that are now living in the United States and want to go back to their country. It's their homeland.
Yeah, that would be a glazer, but like who else could you do it to, right? Like this is like a bunch of other countries, right? Like when they have like a dictator or whatever, and some guy gets removed, another guy takes his place, another placeholder comes in, and nothing works. If who else could assure a fair transfer of power? Who else? You guys want to say, oh, dude, a fucking developed countries owe it to do better for other people? I mean, that's kind of part of it, no? I mean, what else though?
We can't take a chance that somebody else
Well,
takes
give me
over
another
Venezuela
solution.
that doesn't have the good of the Venezuelan people in mind. We've had decades of that. We're not going to let that happen. We're there now, and what people don't understand, but they understand as I say.
I'm opinionated about this stuff because I'm tired of hearing problems. All people find is problems these days. Never a solution. It's always, yo, this is that. This is doctor. This is always problems. Nobody has a solution. A solution gets in motion. No, not this. Then what else then? Then explain what other fucking solution is there. Then explain then.
This, we're there now, but we're going to stay until such
Oil
time
stock
as the
sprinter.
proper
Diplomacy. The guy lost the election. The guy got rolled in the votes. He stays. What the fuck else are you gonna do?
transition can take place. So we're going to stay until such time as we're going to run it essentially until such time as a
Waiting
proper
for a Max
transition
Winlow.
can take place. As everyone knows,
Shot
the
in
oil
broad
business in
daylight,
Venezuela
just
has
like
been a
the
bust, a
Minnesota
total
House
bust.
of Representatives that Trump wouldn't acknowledge.
Yo, I don't know. You want me to tell you if that's true? Then fuck him for that. But I gotta be honest with you. This gotcha moments. You're not gotchaing anybody.
Us for a long period of time. They were pumping almost nothing by comparison to what they could have been pumping and what could have taken place. We're going to have our very large United States oil companies, the biggest anywhere in the world, go in
In the next
spend
few
billions
hours,
of dollars,
all your
fix
mutuals-
the badly broken infrastructure, the oil infrastructure, and start making money for the country. And we are ready to stage a second and much larger attack if we need to do so. So we were prepared to do a second wave if
I love oil.
we needed to do so. We actually
somebody they donated that they had machinery
Trump could
in
cure
place.
cancer, and these hosts still mad.
Back in the days, and they weren't, because of the occupation, they weren't doing all that as promised. Whatever. Is true or false? True or false?
assumed that a second wave would be necessary, but now it's probably not. The first wave, if you'd like to call it that, the first attack was so successful.
So this would be a return to normal business then.
Probably don't have to do a second, but we're prepared to do a second wave, a much bigger wave, actually. This was pinpoint, but we have a much bigger wave that probably won't have to do. This partnership of Venezuela with the United States of America, a country that everybody wants to be involved with because of what we were able to do and accomplish, will make the people of Venezuela rich, independent, and safe. And it will also make
Yo, maybe it's misinformation, but yeah, guys, I see on Twitter only Venezuelan residents saying that they were celebrating it. They were happy with it. How come the fucking far left California fucking bum ass busta, everybody's mad, and everybody that's in the problem happy? What is this victim complex fucking a bullshit savior complex shit's going on here, man? Shit is weird, man. What the fuck is going on here, man?
the many, many people from Venezuela that are living in the United States extremely happy. They suffered. They suffered. So much was taken from them. They're not going to suffer anymore. The illegitimate dictator Maduro was the kingpin of a vast criminal network responsible for trafficking colossal amounts of deadly and illicit drugs into the United States. As alleged in the indictment, he personally oversaw the vicious cartel known as Cartel de las Solas, which flooded our nation with lethal poison, responsible for the deaths of.
Guys, I don't want to glaze military, whatever the fuck, okay, whatever you say, want to say imperialism, whatever you want to say, but comparing that to Iraq, I think is a bit short-sighted. It's a lot. It seems a lot closer and shit. This is not the same thing at all. No, shit's across the universe.
Countless Americans, the many, many Americans, hundreds.
Just geographically, the oversight can be done a lot easier, just off the fact that they got the water and shit. What is it? What is it, man? It's 1-to-1. I guess we'll see. I don't know. I guess I'm ignorant on that topic.
Of thousands over the years of Americans
it seems to
died
me,
because
when I play
of
Risk, it's easier to.
Maduro and his wife will soon face.
When I play Risk, it's easier to put more troops when I'm next to the spot. I could just put more troops every fucking turn. It seems like if you're attacking fucking Iraq from North America in Risk, it's fucking impossible, man. It's hard as shit. Takes a few turns, man.
The full might of American justice and stand trial on American soil. Right now, they're on a ship. They'll be heading to ultimately New York, and then a decision will be made, I assume, between New York and Miami or Florida. But we have people where the overwhelming evidence of their crimes will be presented in a court of law. And I've seen it. I've seen what we have. It's both horrible and breathtaking that something like this could have been allowed to take place. For many years after his term as president of Venezuela expired, Maduro remained in power and waged a ceaseless campaign of violence, terror, and subversion against the United States of America, threatening not only our people, but the stability of the entire region. And you all saw it. In addition to trafficking gigantic amounts of illegal drugs that inflicted untold suffering and human destruction all over the country, all over, in particular, the United States. Maduro sent savage and murderous gangs, including the bloodthirsty prison gang Tren de Aragua, to terrorize America.
The well-being of the Venezuelan people, you're all dumb.
Okay. Why can't it be both then? Why can't it be both then? Also, if the Dino said it was true, if the Dino said it was true, and also AI said it was true, but maybe it's not. I would know. They had already machinery to do the oil shit back in days, and because of good occupation, they weren't doing all that. And that'll be a return somewhat to what was previously agreed upon, or whatever the fuck. How is that a big problem? Oh my god, but it's for oil. Let's say it's for oil and economy, and it can help both countries and whatever. What about it? What? It was the status quo better as it was, or would that be a better overall outcome for everybody? Like, at one point, try solutions, nothing works, dude.
In communities nationwide, and he did indeed. They were in Colorado. They took over apartment complexes. They cut the fingers off people if they called police. They were brutal.
Well, thank you, Mr. President. Finally, a commander-in-chief the world respects and the American people deserve. And as the president said, words can barely capture the bravery and the power and the precision of this historic operation. A massive joint military and law enforcement raid flawlessly executed by the greatest Americans our country has
the guy that was
to
at
offer.
At the baseball
American warriors are second to none, the best in the world and the best of our country. What all of us witnessed last night was sheer guts and grit, gallantry, and glory of the American warrior. I'm simply humbled by such men, and I tip my hat to our chairman, Dan Raisin Kane, and all those Americans who stood watch last night. Our warriors are the elite of America, and again, President Trump has your back. No other country on planet Earth, and it's not even close, could pull this kind of operation off. And no other president.
Anyway, I kind of wish it was a condensed, like, highlight of this. I don't think I can watch about that as is. But I'll hear this and think about it though. This is not. It's not a clip. I'll watch your clip though if you want.
Say that deposing Maduro as a leader was not good because the president was acting unilaterally with unclear motivation, and the effects of that are the United States becomes less predictable. We destabilize the world order. Everybody, in especially South America, is going to be looking at us a little bit weird, and we have no guarantee about what comes next. There's a lot of indecision.
Okay.
I love you, chat XQCL.
That seems like a non-take.
XQCL?
Is there
the United States government has successfully carried out.
Is there a take that has
Listen to the
has a take
questions
or
at
not?
the end of the Trump VOD.
Very dark all over, especially in Venezuela. The team did an incredible job. They rehearsed and practiced like nobody's ever seen. And I was told by real military people that there's no other country on earth that could do such a maneuver. If you would have seen what happened, I mean, I watched it literally like I was watching a television show. And if you would have seen the speed, the violence, you know, they say that, the speed, the violence, they use that term. It's it was an amazing thing, an amazing job that these people did. There's nobody else could have done it.
Chat, how did they get into this big country and find this one dude and then capture him? Dude, I think it was the Middle East. Some guy would be in a 1x1 fucking dug in like dug straight down like a Minecraft or some shit. No? Like, shit looks insane.
Else could have done it. Seen anything like this. I was able to watch it in real time, and I watched every aspect of it.
Some insiders?
I listened to the communication between, you know, where we were in Florida and out in the field in Venezuela. And it was amazing to see the professionalism, the quality of leadership, the professionalism. General Raisin Kane is fantastic. Don't forget.
What?
Kane is fantastic. Don't forget. We did another one not so long ago. It was called the knocking out of the Iranian nuclear threat, the nuclear power. And that was unbelievable what they did there. And this is something that, gee, I don't know, it's amazing. And to have
Raising Cane's.
a few injuries, but no death on our side is really amazing. Compare this to Afghanistan, where we were a laughing stock all over the world. We're not a laughing stock anymore. No.
If the U.S. is justified in kirking Maduro and Venezuelan leadership for strategy and security/Monroe Doctrine, why is Russia or China not justified in Ukraine and Taiwan when they are literally on their border? Defend it.
Is that a trick question? Is that a good question? I don't know. I'm not well versed in geopolitics. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
We have the greatest military in the world by far. We have the greatest military equipment in the world by far. And you had to see this in real time. You had to see this, the professionalism and the bravery, everything about it. And you almost couldn't hold them back. It was like they wanted to go so badly. And most people would have said, I'll take.
My guess on this is that you're trying to compare China and fucking Russia to fucking Venezuela in terms of overall global power and possible retaliation. Brother, what? Is that what you did?
The last Donner was dumb as hell. Ukraine and Taiwan don't have unelected dictators.
These are huge.
Civilians.
These are huge.
Pass. I know that Charlie would have wanted to go because Charlie's a very brave person. But I know a lot of other people would have said, "I think I'll pass on this one. Let's watch it on television." So it's been amazing to see how good they were, how professional they were, how incredible the equipment we have is. I mean the level of equipment and to see how it worked so perfectly. And you know, if you compare this to attacks on Iran over the years with, you know, helicopters crashing into each other. The whole thing was a mess. the Jimmy Carter situation.
I'll wait for it to have a really good thing about it. I'll wait till fucking Call of Duty makes a reenactment in the game, and I'll do the mission and see what's up. It'll take a few years though. How do I play this?
Regardless of what you guys think about the invasion or the kidnapping or whatever, which you should think it's horrible. Don't argue with fucking Venezuelans about this, because Venezuelans fucking hate Maduro. They're happy to see him go, and none of them are going to be criticizing Trump for these actions. And I wouldn't expect them to. So don't be fucking retarded about it.
Wait, so the common leftist American knows more than the people about their own shit? I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, just because Venezuelans are out there celebrating doesn't mean it was good that the United States
the United States should, but it's like nobody likes Saddam Hussein either. Okay, like he was also a bad guy. It's just fucking retarded. Like because I think I even saw a few people on the subreddit. Like if you're sitting here thinking like, well, Venezuelans should understand this is bad, right? No.
Dude, I genuinely wish I would be open to hear. You know what? If you gave me a possible actionable solution to these problems, I'm more than happy to listen. I want to see you fight the White House. I'm not well versed in fucking geopolitics. What would be a solution that wasn't employed for the last whatever amount of years that they were in power and they shouldn't have been? How much have it been? Like a decade? A decade? What was the solution? Let them be. Oh God. Okay, I'm done. Moving on.
Okay, here we go. So this is what actual Venezuelans think about this. This is what they really think. Uh-huh. Well. Well. Horrifying videos coming out of Venezuela where locals are celebrating while Western commies are crying.
He's got a stupid little face.
I said it. They don't import fentanyl, bro. Who talked about fentanyl? Who said that?
House.
That'd be dope, dude.
I would love for you to fight the White House.
Some guy fought. That was 16 days ago. What the fuck did you? That was a good clip.
China, like Hassan.
Oh, dude, not this again. I can't. This is iDubbbz.
China. Nor am I opposed to going to many places. Like all these fucking losers are always like, if you love the Middle East so much, why don't you go there? I bet you're afraid. But yeah, we want to. But like many Americans and Canadians for that matter, we do have, lives outside of just doing things to disprove other people or whatever.
Oh, okay.
What's the hype with China? Well, they're just, the theory is that they have a lot more socialist programs that allow for a much more peaceful existence rather than scraping by day to day.
Oh, I shit my pants. And 4 people killed in the U.S. airstrike in Venezuela, including military personnel and civilians. Jesus. I didn't see that happen. Polymarket, just in the U.S. has sent warnings to government in Mexico, Cuba, and Colombia. They could be next. Interesting. Guys, did they pose this to garner more bets on that, you think?
When will you play Ark Raiders again?
And a little bit of chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night. A pair of jeans that fit just right. And the radio.
Get 5 boneless wings for $1 with any handcrafted burger. Only at Applebee's.
What the fuck? What?
This guy has a 1080p monitor in 2026. He won't stream in 1440p in another decade. Oh hell no.
Get 5 boneless.
Chat, so does that mean it's fake or not? Are these giving notes real? I look at Venezuela, but admires thugs and dictators. Interesting. What? Oh, that's an old tweet. It's an old tweet. Yo, 78K likes over 1.2 million views. That's cap. That's cap. Botted. Bots.
I miss when my
oh my god!
Used to play games and not be an overly political dumbass that panders to Twitter incels.
Transgender, Salvador, Mexico, Palestine, Congo, Sudan, Ukraine, Yemen, Armenia, Bangladesh. Jesus. Yo, this is like the fucking Infinity Stones. It's like the photo of the guy with all the fucking, with all the army badges or whatever. You ever seen that before? Chat, these ratios of likes to views are insane. It's, there's gotta be some form of bug. It's gotta be botted the fuck out. That's what I mean by that. What's going on in Venezuela? Interesting. Well, guys, let me give you some historical context behind this, okay? There was a time where the Venezuelan economy was so bad and the value of the currency that RuneScape gold was worth more money. And a lot of Venezuelans started gold farming in RuneScape, and it became a big problem for the players, believe it or not. But yeah. Oh, it still is? Okay, sorry. Well, I mean, I remember when I started playing for fun, all the spots were fucking taken. You couldn't even mine fucking even a little bit of copper.